Not intentionally, of course. Yeah. Okay, Suboor. Okay, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Salam Corner, Leo. Welcome to Salam Corner. This is Salam means peace. So it's a peaceful corner. We try to stay away from the shouting and the screaming. This is Suboor. You'll find out who he is. Hi. So maybe you want to ask, what's your world view? Like, do you believe in a creator?
I'm not really sure. I'm just a rationalist.
You're a rationalist. Okay. So Suboor, you know where he's at.
Okay. What's your name?
I'll leave it to you guys.
Louis. Okay.
You want me to do it or you?
No, I can do it. It's fine. So, do you want to join the conversation?
No,
okay. So, Louis, what is your belief about God? Are you like unsure? Are you like maybe, or is it a definite no?
I've read the Bible, and I'm just pretty neutral.
Are you like pretty neutral?
I'm not sure. I don't want to make any conclusions.
Okay. So, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and share why I believe what I believe, and I just want your thoughts on it. So at the Salam Corner, we don't really want to get into heated debates. It's more about just sharing with each other our perspectives. So Louis, when I look at the world, a tree, or a human being, or anything in the world, for me it's a sign of God. So if you look at even the human body and the way that we're designed and the way that we function, your eyes, your brain, the coordination of the body and how everything works, our nervous system, the way that it works, or how our kidneys, they do chemical analyses that even labs can't do at the moment, right? So the fact that our bodies are such complex machines, for me, this is a sign that there's a higher creator who created everything.
Natural theology, or theological argument, is what you believe.
Yeah. So I believe design leads to a designer, and I believe that there's two aspects to this. Our nature also calls out for God. So there's something deep within us that it resonates within us, the idea that there's a creator, and there's a deep yearning to connect with that creator.
I can see where you come from. There's definitely an element of design in everything. For example, like the percentage of oxygen in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
If it was more or less, I think it's more, even by percent, the world would sort of burn.
Yeah, we'd die.
But there are also like about many things in the world that aren't perfect. Like for example, even at the moment, coronavirus. I don't believe that. It doesn't disprove a God, but it disproves maybe an all-loving God.
Okay, that's a very interesting question. The thing is, in Islam, we're told by God that God actually, He created us for a test. So when people think the world should be perfectly designed, what they mean by perfect is no one gets sick, everyone lives forever, no one gets old, we have bulletproof skin, yeah?
That'd be nice.
Yeah. And no one gets old, all these things. But the thing is, this is assuming certain things, that's what God wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
But that assumption could be wrong.
Exactly. I'm saying it disapproves a certain idea of God.
Yes.
But not a God in itself.
Not a God in of itself. So for someone to say something's bad design or something's good design, yeah, they're making an assumption about the creator, what the creator wants. Yeah. Now in Islam, the creator has created us to worship him. So God is beyond our imagination. God is something we can't imagine, but God created us so that we have this loving relationship with him. We put our hope and trust and everything in God. So tests come in life. All of us are going to die. All of us are going to have our loved ones who pass away. And we're going to go through difficulties. So God is a source of peace. That's what Islam teaches us in this very, in this world which has a lot of trauma and a lot of suffering.
Yeah, that's a fair point. But I'm sorry, man. A really lovely conversation, but I got to go. I'm in a rush.
No.
Leo, is there any material that we can give you?
It's Louis.
Oh, Louis. What they're calling you?
We have a copy of the Quran.
They're calling you.
Oh man, I don't want to carry that around and damage it.
You're not going to damage it. Okay, if you want, instead of the Quran, we've got this book called Forbidden Prophecies. So this is just something you can read on the tube or whatever.
I don't have any money.
No, it's all free.
Thank you very much.
It's very.
Like, it's quite an important thing.
Yeah, no, totally respect that. Yeah, if you look, we're here every Sunday. It was a nice discussion. You can watch the videos on YouTube. Yeah, so his name is Suboor. My name is Ali Dawa. Yeah, so you can watch our videos. If you have any questions, we're here every Sunday. It was a nice discussion with Louis. Sorry. Louis. Yeah, thanks for your time. I know you're very limited time, but hopefully it was food for thought. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself. Thank you.
It's very good speaking to you.
Yeah, so, yes, Suboor, so how did you find that? Well, it makes some interesting points, because he said that, for example, he doesn't necessarily negate that just because there's evil, that there isn't God. So you touched on that. What elaborate a bit.
So that was it shows he's thinking, right? So it gets rid of the idea of a creator who made everything, so then in a way we have a cosmic disco. We all live forever, bulletproof skins, never get old, and stuff like that. So here, what I was trying to make him understand is, it doesn't mean there's no God. It means that idea of God is not tenable. Yeah. Okay. So for you to say there's bad design, you have to make an assumption about God. And Islam teaches us that God didn't create us to have a boogie party, right? God created us to be tested, and the purpose of life is not to live forever, but it's to have a relationship with God.
Exactly. And also, can we say, for example, when some people say, if there is evil, there is no God, can we say, well, there's good, so therefore we can say God does exist? Like that argument to say, it's, some people use the problem as evil, yeah? To say there is no God because there's evil, you can come and say, okay, God exists because there's good, you know? So
it doesn't make any sense, the argument, essentially.
Exactly. You know, brothers and sisters, that was a nice discussion. He had to go.
It's short, but look, this is something very, very important, I think, yeah? In the dawah, it's very important to get your main point across.
Yes.
So he's in a hurry, but the main point we got across that he must, I hope he understood, is the purpose of life is to worship God, and that the design around us and our fitrah, I spoke about the nature. He got that basic point, and also, how do you get peace? Through having a relationship with God.
Exactly.
Khalas, that's what the dawah is about.
That's what it is. These piecemeal dawah conversations, we need to understand that when we see a person accepting Islam, we think someone in that very instance does something that sparked it. It doesn't work like that. It takes some people a lot of time.
It's seeds growing.
So for him, maybe he took that on board, and that is going to be, inshallah, other people, other da'is is going to add on to that. So it's somewhere it begins. So don't ever see it as, oh, he just came and no. That's a seed that might be nurtured by other people that are going to give dawah, and inshallah it will accept.
Yeah, and at the same time, you have to remember that when you come here to the park, he's like on camera, people are watching, so he's kind of like, before he was more comfortable. So look, the thing is, what we need to do in the very short time that we have is try and get to the root of it. Sometimes people talk a lot longer, sometimes people talk short, but the main thing I hope he understood, he had a nice conversation with Muslims, he got something for free, and we're accessible.
Exactly, and that's what Salam Khan is about. Next time,
well, that was a nice conversation,
Assalamu alaikum.
Let's get one more.
Bro, listen, stuff like that's really good.
What was that about?
Stuff like that's really good. Ali, next time, do you want to hold the mic?
No, it's fine.
Do you know what I'm thinking, yeah? It's easier for me to concentrate if I'm holding the mic, because I know when to give it to him and stuff. That's the only reason why. But I think in the future what we could do is have it even as a two people talking to one person. It's fine.
No, it's fine. Look, I'm here. If you want tea, coffee, if you say, you know what, Ali, look, I'm just saying that I'm here to.
We should get him. How you doing, man? Come on, bro, Isa. Bro, he's from Vietnam.
How do you know him? I've met.
Bro, we meet him every week. He's a revert.
Yes, I think I remember.
Did you get the answer to the preservation question?
Yeah, I think I made a video,
Yeah. Listen, what we want to cover, Ali.
Yeah, I want to know a question about
Okay.
the Bible.
Yeah, sure. A verse in the Bible.
Yes, the basic Deuteronomy 6. When all Israel, your God is one.
Right.
I was trying to, because we Muslims use the argument
Yeah.
to prove the monotheistic nature of God, right? But then they're gonna, because I look to the Hebrew language of what it means. So it says Deuteronomy.
Because about the Bible, the best thing for me to do is to link up with Hashim, because I don't really know the Bible that much, and I don't really use that in the dawah. So I'm going to try and grab Hashim. Come, let's go grab him. Come.
It's called Hear, O Israel,
The whole Lord our God is one.
Yeah, so in the Hebrew language, it mentions how the word one is not a singular unit. Oneness.
Say, yeah?
Yeah, I don't,
Sorry.